What's going on YouTube, it's Maffu here, and I've been asked a lot about my Rise of Kingdoms settings, and I'll be revealing them to you today. Now I don't want to waste your time, but I'd really appreciate if you subscribe and like the video, and we'll just get into the settings. It'll be a short video here. Starting off with the graphic settings, I play on the old original map style. Some people like the remastered, I like the original a little bit better, and that's all you need to know on this page. Starting with the customization settings. First and foremost, this should be on by default, but you want to turn this off. I can't really show you what it does because I haven't had it on for a long time, but basically, if you're inside a ball and you have this turned on, when you click on one troop, all the other troops will darken around it, and that one troop will be highlighted. It's really bad setting, everyone turns it off. Next up, I recommend filter mode and quick command turned on. We'll get into those a little bit later. Strategic view unit types. So for this setting, when you're in dot mode, if you want the troop types to show horses, swords, archers, or integrated marches, you'll have this turned on. If you don't, you'll turn it off and they'll all be diamonds on the map. And I have both of the strategic view turned on. I have the strategic view quick zoom turned off. And what this does is, if you're in dot mode, actually I can just show you. If you're in dot mode, if you click on the map, you'll zoom in. If you have it off, you don't zoom in. So I don't like having it on because I don't want to zoom in if I click on the map. So then I can just march my troops over here and I won't be zoomed in. This search return button is very new, and it makes it so if you have troops selected, when you click the search button, it will actually return the troops to your city. I actually have this turned off on mobile. This is for mobile only, the setting is. I don't really like it. I like having the search button there all the time, and if I need my troops to come home, I just drag them into my city. Troop loadouts include equipment and armaments. I would turn this on, and this lets you save presets. Let's say you saved a preset with your Luce's gear on it. If you march it out of your city, the gear will automatically be placed on your Luce if it's on someone else, which is super helpful if you're forgetful like me. I don't think the rest of these settings really matter. This is what I got though, if you guys want to copy me. And another really important one is quick help. This makes it so when you need to help someone, it's just above your alliance right there. You just click it and it helps instead of having to go to your city. Super useful. These are my settings. I actually just turned rally camera movement off. It's kind of annoying to have, and I had it on for some reason, so I just turned it off. I have command voice off, and everything else should be pretty standard. I would turn attack march on if it's off already. It has some uses. It's pretty good for ball fighting if you have to set markers, because your march will automatically walk to the front of the ball and attack the nearest unit. These are my other settings, and these settings you guys don't have access to because I had to apply for them, but this can hide your chat box and hide markers if you're live streaming the game. Auto sync is also a new setting. This is for the Sunset Canyon and Lost Canyon. I just have it turned off. I think you should turn it off as well. Gem use confirmation, I always have this on. You never know when you're gonna make a mistake. And that's it for my customization settings. Some other quick settings if you didn't know how to get to them. This is how you search up a governor. Let's see, you want to look up Maffu Rock. Boom, there I am. And there they are. Alright, now let's take a look at filter mode and quick command and what they do kind of. Now filter mode is a really important setting, and everybody should be using filter mode. And these are my filter mode settings. I have troops and portraits for allied on, names, troops, and portraits for allied on, and names and portraits for the enemies on. And I usually have map icons off. Now these settings, what do they do? So basically, if you're ball fighting, I'll have some footage on screen right here. It makes it easier to recognize where your march is inside of your ball, and if there's enemy units inside your ball, because if you have this filter mode turned off, every single allied icon is automatically turned on instead of just being a little dot on the ground. You will see the full icon. It's very difficult to see what's happening. Now I'll actually show you what quick command does, because they actually changed it since my last video. Quick command has been changed, and it's kind of annoying, but these are my quick command settings. If I'm not fighting, and if I am fighting, you have to turn them all off. Now the main thing about quick command is, first and foremost, let me show you how it works. If you don't have any selected, you can't target these things. So for example, resource points, if I try to go inside the resource point, I just won't be able to do it without it turned on in quick command. Now you might be asking, what does turning it on and off do? Honestly, I don't know too much about what it does anymore, but the main thing I use it for is, let's say if you're fighting and you're on PC and you want to recall your troop back to your city, you see how your troop gets deselected when you press R or whatever your hotkey is? If you have quick command turned on and you're fighting, if you press R, your troop stays selected. So it's a lot easier. You don't have to reselect your troop. And this is what I used to fight. Now the one annoying thing about quick command is that you have to use left click instead of right click. So you have to get used to it. I obviously have gotten used to it over the time. I've been using quick command and it's like second nature now. I don't really fight with right click anymore. I think you can fight with right click with quick command. But the main thing you want to do is if you have it on while fighting, you gotta turn it off after you're done fighting. And when you're done fighting overall, you gotta turn these 3 back on, or you won't be able to attack barbs, resource points, or get inside your city. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. I tried to explain it as easy as possible. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll be answering every single question I get about my settings or about settings in general. And if I don't know, then I'll try to find someone who does know to respond to you. I hope that helps you. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more Rise of Kingdoms content I've been posting every single day. And peace!